Welcome back to another episode of the Sports Opinionist, and let's just talk about Mr. Dennis Shroder, Dennis the Menace. He made a dumb mistake. He's gonna learn from it. But this is when betting on yourself goes way wrong. When you're doing way too much. When you don't know when to quit when you're ahead. When you don't know your worth. When you think you're worth more than what you are. When you got trash agents, get a new agent. And when you think you're about to get paid, and then they say, nah, pimp, nah, you can leave. So he may be a basketball player, but he definitely fumbled the bag on this one. There's going to be a warning tale for every agent and every athlete for the future, for at least the foreseeable future. So let's talk about it. So by now, we all know Dennis Shroder has left the Lakers and signed with the Celtics for a 1-year, $5.9 million deal. Let's talk about why he may be ticked off. All right?
Stop the motherfucking music. You. Are you dumb?
First of all, he rejected 4 years, $84 million with the warm weather, the palm trees, Hollywood, nice beaches, and LA because he thought he was going to get $100 million. That's what he rejected. 4 years, $84 million. That's over $20 million a year to live in LA. I'll take $5 million a year to live in LA, but that's just me. This is what he got. 1 year, less than $6 million. So less than what he would have been making in a season. Less than a fourth of what he would have been making in a season for the snowy weather, the cold weather, harbors, no beaches, harbors, and Boston. And we know Boston's reputation with those type of athletes. Not the most fun. Meanwhile, Enes Kanter resigns to the Celtics. I mean, he's a good player, he's a decent player, but he wasn't having the clout and the publicity that Dennis Shroder was getting. And he gets almost $3 million. So damn near half of what Dennis Shroder just got for 1 year to come off the bench, most likely to play no more than 25 minutes a game. I'd be pissed off. He's making half of what I'm making, and I was just starting for the Lakers last year and won a championship not too long ago. So I'd definitely be pissed off. But once again, his decision, his choice, his mistake. Gotta learn, kids. Gotta learn. Now this is the one that's really gonna sting to him. Marcus Smart re-signed for 4 years, $52 million. He plays the same position basically as Dennis Shroder. And he just re-signed for 4 years, $52 million. So not only is he making way more than you, playing the same position as you, he's gonna be taking your playing time, which definitely hampers your ability to show off, whatever skills you may or may not have to get the bag next offseason. So this is a big stinger for him. I'm proud of Marcus Smart though. He's always overlooked. Not overrated or underrated, but overlooked. Get the money, man. And now this guy right here. Josh Richardson, I believe his name is. I always get it mixed up with other players. He's a decent young player. Once again, decent young player. He just got traded from the Mavericks to the Celtics. And guess what they did? They rewarded him with an extension. So now his contract is completely worth 2 years, $24 million. Once again, 4 times more than Dennis Shroder is being paid. And Dennis Shroder just won a championship. So once again, he fumbled the bag. He misjudged situation. He didn't know how to read the room. Who knows? He didn't even, I don't know if he got advice. Well, if he got advice, it was the wrong advice. But when you see all this going on, there's got to be some type of, resentment or frustration going on because I don't want to say Josh Richardson is better than Dennis Shroder, but their salary shouldn't be that far different if they, their skill gap is different. Depends on need, but it shouldn't be that big of a gap. But once again, you make your mistakes, you gotta live with them. Now this right here comes from hoopshype.com. This is just the Celtics salary cap, the players that they're paying for next year and beyond. We're not worried about too much beyond because he's only there for 1 year, supposedly. But look at this. He's not even in the top 5. He just went from starting on the team to now his salary's not even in top 5. And he's the new guy. So he's definitely In my opinion, he's not going to be starting at point guard. I mean, I guess he could, but I doubt it. He's the 6th highest paid. And I'm honestly not sure if he's even going to be the 6th man because he's going to be in a new system and he's not the best distributor of the ball. And they got Jalen and Jason that need the ball in their hands. Jason more than Jalen, of course. But this is not a good sign for an incoming player. I don't know why he made the decision to go to Boston. I think it probably was just the last place to say, here, take the money, come with us for a year, help us build our depth. But as a player, you got to think about it. You're going to a team that already has their centerpieces in Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, 2 wing players. Jason Tatum is not as ball dominant as most wing players are, but he's getting to that superstar level where he's going to need the ball in his hands. You got a point guard / shooting. You got a combo guard in Marcus Smart that just got paid, so he's not going anywhere. You got Chris Dunn there. He's not the best player. He's only there for 1 year. But you got your 2 wing players that needs the ball. Then you got Josh Richardson, another wing player that is getting paid more than you, so he's probably going to need the ball a little bit more than you too. You are coming from a championship team. You overestimated your value. You're not the best distributing point guard. You're more of a scoring guard, which they really don't need. So how do you think you're going to get a chance to show your particular set of skills to get the bag next time? I don't think it's going to work out for him. I think he's never going to recover from the $84 million he turned down. He's going to be sitting there regretting that for a long time. Now, he may get some more money because, there's always bad teams that need players. But he's never going to look back and be like, dang, I made a great decision. He's going to look back and be like, I really messed up that one. And I won't be surprised if he fires his agent and get a new one, or if he already secretly did. But what would you do if you were in his situation? Tell me about that in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time, all right? And don't fumble the bag. When you got it, get it and keep it. See y'all next time.
Stop the motherfucking music. You. Are you dumb?